Hello Aries, and welcome to Soul Sundays. We're going to have a look at your energy for mind, body and soul coming up this week. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what's the most important messages for them to know in mind, body and soul for the week ahead. Starting with mind, please, for Aries. Just one card. You pulled the Emperor, which is not surprising, obviously, being your sign. One card for body, please. What's the most important message? Prayer works. So manifestation, being really strong in terms of asking for what you want to come in, Aries, which doesn't surprise me because since that full moon lunar eclipse that we've had, I feel like, particularly for your sign, I'm an Aries moon and an Aries rising, we're very on point with what we're manifesting at the moment, so we need to be very careful with what we're asking for because we just might get it quickly. One card please for soul. It's funny, you know, when I was meditating before I started doing this recording for you, I had a lot of pain in my third eye. So I feel like some of you guys are suffering a lot from migraines and headaches. Friction. Okay. So in terms of mind, you've come up in your own reading, which is pretty cool. You've come up as that of the Emperor. Now, for me, that shows me two things. One, that you're really determined and focused, and that's kind of like the energies that's around you at the moment regardless, right? It's that real grounded kind of certain energy. Certain's probably the best word. The Father in this deck relates to, you know, intelligence, stability, protection, masculine, that kind of thing. But for me, it's a confidence. I feel like very much where you're at mentally this week, Aries, is you're very confident, you're very driven, you're very focused on whatever it is that you want to achieve, which is fantastic. I'll read you the excerpt from the book and then I'll tell you how it all ties in. It says, the Emperor embodies an intelligent design where all people, experiences and situations have their place and purpose. Consider all the areas of your life and reevaluate any part that may not be working. You can be your own father by respecting your ideas and protecting your goals as you find a way for them to manifest. Recognize your inner strength, be a leader of your thoughts, and provide a foundation for your emotions. Stand your ground, regain your self-respect, pick yourself up and dust yourself off. This is not a time to force against or try to control. This is a time to focus on your desires and allow inspired action to pour through your being. Now, remember what I was saying, that I feel like at the moment you're really strong in terms of manifesting, Aries. For you this week, it's really important to find that balance between thoughts, emotions, what you're putting out into the universe. And as I said, at the moment, in terms of like body, you're very strong in terms of attracting, manifesting anything to you. You've pulled the card of prayer works. And this for me, I love this guidebook. They're healing cards from Archangel Raphael. And this is just speaking to about if you do have a spiritual practice, to actually call in and ask for help. You know, one of the best pieces of advice I was given ages ago was, I used to say how I would manifest car parks, right? So I'd be driving into a car park and looking for a spot in a really busy place, and I would, you know, say a little prayer to my angels, angels, please help me get a car spot. I would always get one if I gave it enough time before I turned up, and it would be a rock star spot right at the front as well. And I had this incredible mentor who said to me once, you know, Ali, you're doing it with the small stuff. Why are you not doing it with the big stuff? Like, why are you not asking for the financial abundance that you need? Why are you not asking for help when it comes to your health? Why are you not asking for whatever it may be? So for you this week, it's really about getting in touch with your beliefs when it comes to religion. Now, you can be any religion. It's irrespective to me. This is just giving you the guidance on what you need for your mindset and for your body this week. And in particular for your body, they're saying to ask, right? So the meaning of this card says, Archangel Raphael sends this card to inspire you to increase your prayers surrounding your health question. This may mean putting a request into prayer groups such as those associated with churches or temples. It also calls for you to pray more personally and to ask your spiritually minded loved ones to join you. That's what I was just saying, right? About asking not just for the small stuff, but for the big stuff. Hundreds of well-documented and carefully designed studies have supported the healing power of prayer and have ruled out the placebo effect. There's evidence that the more people who pray for a cause, the better the result, regardless of the type or denomination of the prayer. So it doesn't matter whether you're Christian, doesn't matter whether you're Muslim, it's just the fact it's a mass consciousness coming together, right? Archangel Raphael joins you in praying for the best possible outcome as well as peace for everyone involved. And remember, the answer to your prayer is usually better and different from what you may expect. And specific meanings say pray about every aspect of the situation. Instead of worrying, pray. Talk honestly with God, your angels, about your fears, desires, and ask for help when it's needed. Start a prayer group. So I think the biggest thing about this, as I was saying to you before, is about just asking for help when it comes to stuff like that. If you have a health issue that you've been trying to get through, and I feel like for a lot of you it's migraines, I'm still getting that tension in my third eye and behind my left eye, so I feel like it's that kind of on that one side, then ask for help, okay? Because I feel like that's the key missing piece. Ask for guidance, ask for help this week. And then finally for your soul, you have the card of friction. So this card kind of speaks to how you respond to certain situations, okay? Respond to someone's words, not their tone. Answer an uncomfortable discussion with questions. Listen, gather information, and be flexible. Change your position due to a clearer understanding, but do not be worn down by argument. Resist an attempt to erode your character. Counter an abrasive personality by evaluating knowledge and experience, and pull back your emotions so the truth can reveal itself. So Aries, for us, I think it's quite difficult when we can see things so clearly sometimes, and we charge ahead, right? Often we want to charge ahead and solve things and kind of get to the solution of them when it comes to anything in life. Often though, sometimes if we just took a breath and allowed other people to hold the space, you know, it's the power of pause. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google it, because it's quite amazing when it comes to any kind of negotiation or human interaction. And the more and more that I use that in my daily life, it's just incredible the results I see. And that's what this is asking you to do at the moment. It's asking you to just have pause, take a moment for yourself to have a breather, right? And the spiritual meaning says you've transitioned many times before. Each movement into deeper awareness comes from friction. Let everything surface and let go of resistance to an outcome. Don't be concerned. Feelings come and go as shadows of the past. Release them into the night of love. In allowing this change and letting go of past certainties, you're creating a beautiful, clear space inside your heart and embracing a smooth transition. And what a perfect card to get after the lunar eclipse as we're going to the new moon. So there you go, Aries. Your advice for this week is, in terms of mindset, you're grounded, you're great. Just be careful to balance your thoughts and your emotions. If you are stuck with a health concern or any concern when it comes to money, whatever it may be, ask for help, right? Pray, ask for help, ask for just guidance. Just be like, I ask you to step in and give me the guidance that I need to get out of the situation. I do it daily. And then finally, just remember, when there is friction, there's a reason for that friction to come up so that you can transition into a smoother space. All right, my loves, I wish you all the very best for a great week ahead. You've got this, and I'll be back with you with a couples readings. Take care.